We begin with our 13th juror comment of the day, coming to us from John, who says, depends on which state. If the state where she was driving recognizes an unborn fetus as a person with separate rights from the mother, then the ticket should be thrown out. Let's bring back in our think tank. Jennifer Brandt, your thoughts tonight. Jennifer Brandt can't hear me. I'll speak louder. No. Al Wunsch.
Yes, I hear you loud and clear.
Traffic court, you've been there a couple times.
I've been there many times. In fact, in New Jersey, it requires 3 people in the HOV lane. I was stopped. I told the cop I was a spiritualist. I then got a ticket for having too many people in the car. But with regards to this defense, it's ingenious. It's an absolute ingenious defense. She absolutely deserves to win because of this original defense. There's no way any judge can convict her based on that. I don't care if they recognize this, recognize that. Based on the Supreme Court holding that threw out Roe versus Wade, she's got as good a shot of anybody in Texas. You know, God only knows what they do there. But as far as I'm concerned, exceptionally good, great thinking. She should be a lawyer.
Jennifer Brandt, let me ask you your thoughts about this defense.
I think it's an excellent defense as well. I actually agree with Al on this one. And I think she was really creative and quick thinking. And I think she's right, especially in Texas. So I think that given what happened with Roe v. Wade, why not make that argument? Everyone else is. So why not? I think she's got a shot. And for her creativity alone, I think her ticket should be thrown out.
We got another comment from Cindy who says no, because if it was actually 2 people, that's still not high occupancy. That's interesting. I think that depends on the state that you're in. Darnell, Crosland, your thoughts? I mean, this is a, and she did it on the spot, by the way. She came up with that, not came up with, or gave that defense or explained the defense to the officer who didn't buy it, but will a judge?
Why do we always have to come up with, Vinny? You remember that, right?
Exactly.
So in this particular case, you know, I hate to take you to law school here, but we often look at the legislative intent. And obviously, legislative intent of the HOV lane is to have more people in the car, less cars on the road, because we're sharing the cars. Also, the law school tells us...
Wait, Darnell, I see where you're going, but can I just jump in for a second?
She has another person, Darnell. She has someone else with her.
How is that baby different than my 5-year-old or my 12-year-old or my 16-year-old who doesn't have a license and couldn't drive themselves?
Or that's what I was going to get to. That's my second part. The law says that if a statute is ambiguous, the benefit always confers on the defendant, if you would. So because there's so many arguments here, one could argue that it's ambiguous, and therefore she should get off. And that's what I was getting at. So she could send me the check in the mail.
It'll be
there you go, Erica. Podcast. Erica tonight, absolutely. Remember, unborn babies count as a human life. We should also be able to claim them on our taxes from the time of conception as well. I mean, why not? If you count it for one thing, you need to count it for everything. Al, what do you think for the taxes?
Wow. Let me tell you something. That another ingenious thought. But of course, I'm not going to advocate that because I don't need the IRS coming after me. Okay, I'll deal with the fact that Texas only requires 2 people in a car. That's HOV in Texas, which doesn't make any sense to me. But nonetheless, it's 2 for Texas. She goes free.
All right. Al Wunsch, Darnell Crosland, Jennifer Brandt. Excellent as always. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time, your expertise.